I'm not trying to become a booktuber. Don't get it twisted. I'm just a girl who likes to read. I have too many books. Quite a few of these books have not been read by me yet. So I, for the last year, really didn't let myself buy any books. If I wanted to read a new book, I would rent it from the library. I use the Libby app. I have a Kindle, but I've never actually bought a book on the Kindle store. I always just do the like Libby send to Kindle little hack thing. But I recently allowed myself to buy a couple of books. First time in a year, bro. And I just want to share what got me to break that book buying ban and kind of what we're working with, okay? So first one I've actually already talked about. It's Sunbringer by Hannah Kaner. I'm sorry, Hannah. This is the sequel to Godkiller. I loved Godkiller, and I started reading this one a couple days ago, and I'm loving it as well. I will probably read a good chunk of this tonight. I'm hoping that by the end of my plane ride tomorrow, I am like there. Right now, I'm there. So, hoping to read about 250 pages tomorrow.
She did not read 250 pages. She freaked out, took her anxiety PRN, and slept through the plane ride.
I think these are great books for people who don't particularly love fantasy. And I just think they're very, like, digestible. I hate that fantasy books are usually super long because then I get a little bit, like, a little freaked out by it. It's kind of daunting. And these books are just so, like, bite-sized, but they've got all the good stuff that makes a fantasy book a quality fantasy book. So it's also Pride Month, and the main character, Kissin, is a disabled bisexual. We love it. Next is Field Guide for the Formerly Villainous by Autumn K. England. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I saw it at the bookstore. I walked up to it. I was looking at it because it has this really cool detail on the sides of the pages. I was literally looking at it, and the employee came up to me and she goes, "Oh, you'd probably like that one." And I was like, "Yeah?" I don't know who this woman is. She didn't know me. And she was like, "Yeah, it's like a cozy fantasy. You'd probably like it." And I was like, sold. I am really excited about it. It looks very cozy. I got The Compound by Aisling Rowell? I'm sorry. Again, I'm sorry. I'm really bad with names. I got this one specifically for my vacation read, my California read. Everyone says that this is essentially like dangerous Love Island, or like if Love Island had like a little bit of a thriller twist. And my truth is that my guilty pleasure is Love Island. I'm not watching this season because I don't have Peacock anymore, but I think very fondly of the period of my life where I did watch Love Island consistently. It's like a little treat. So I'm very, very, very excited to check this one out. The last one, and it's more of like a manual and not really like a front to back page kind of read through. I got The Artist's Way, A Spiritual Path to Higher Creativity by Julia Cameron. I feel like I always see people joking about this book when they're talking about like particularly pretentious women, which is... I have some thoughts about that. I've also, like, all the creative people that I admire recommend this book, and I've really been needing something to hit the reset on my creativity, and I just feel like the time is now to kind of try and lock in that regard. I got this. I started it. I'm only about 30 pages in. I'm about to start week 1. And I've started doing my morning pages as recommended by the book. And I already am like, I'm kind of sold on it. I know I haven't gotten into the shit with it yet, but like, I feel like this is going to be a good tool for me. So yeah, it'll probably be a while before I spend money on books again. But since this was just like a rare little treat, I wanted to share it with you. Let me know if you've ever read any of these, or if you have recommendations for other reads based upon any of the books that I shared here. I have to go pack a suitcase now, so. And please remember, I'm not a booktuber. This isn't a booktube. I'm just a girl who likes to read. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bye.